This girl I really like is spending the weekend with her boyfriend, so I guess I'm making Kingdom Hearts videos! Olympus is pretty fucking troll, to be honest. Like, your complete helplessness and inability to do anything in this, you know, opening Hades fight is kind of representative of the entire experience. You can't do shit, and it's just not fair. So, let's talk about how we're gonna handle Hades' escape. We're going to want Goofy because he's more durable. One thing a lot of people don't do is put your party members on huddle attack. It'll keep them from running off and dying on their own, and they'll also serve as like body blocking for the fireballs that Hades can throw at you. So it really does help. Orin, we just turned off his shitty ability so that he only uses his healing ability because it costs 99 MP. So if you use the crappy ability, that only leaves you with 1 heal before he goes into MP charge. But without the crappy ability, he can use his heal twice, which is better, especially since his crappy ability is crap. And we're just going to open up with a limit here, because fuck this. I don't want to do this. But it's so bad. If you've seen Biscuit's video on limits, he talked about how terrible this is, and you know, I would mirror that. Orin's limit is maybe the worst in the game, because Sora can't move when you're doing it. The damage is terrible, and that's it. It sucks. It's just terrible. Yeah, so now we need to get our MP back for the next part. I think I'm gonna... So, okay, I have one thing to say, is... The fireballs can only travel horizontally, so you can just trick him and then just move down if you, yeah, see, just like that. And then when he stops, trick him into thinking you're up here again. And then move back down. Yep, easy peasy. And that way your allies don't get hit either. MP's coming back, so we're ready to move down. Start with the limit again. This event is called Hades Escape, and it is a real ball buster. You can spend a whole lot of time here if you're not willing to cheese it with limits. Even if you are willing to cheese it with limits, there's a lot that can fuck you up. Like, the moment you end the limit, Hades can just hit you with a fireball, and it's just bad luck, and it's over. If you're doing no damage anyway. So what I do here is just wait for Lance Tug. It is honestly the only safe option. I know it's not, you know, visually exciting, but it is your only safe option. If you try to fight these things, Hades can just teleport on top of you and hit you, and there's nothing you can do. Alright, so we're waiting for MP to come back again. And this is huddle attack in action right now, how they're just sticking on top of me. And for some reason, Goofy's shield is able to block, which I guess is thematically good design. And limit again. I can't believe this limit doesn't even kill the Lance guys. It's just terrible. It's so bad. How? It's so bad. Golly. And we just wait for Lance Tug. And Lance Tug. Alright. That other guy still isn't dead. Lance Tug. Still not dead. Alright, here's the last wave. I'm trying to target the fat one here, because if you have him targeted, you can kill him with 2 limits, but if he's just sort of taking, like, glancing hits, then... is that the word? Glancing? Yeah, glancing blows, that's the term. Then he's not going to die on 2 limits, and then he can mess with you at the end. So I pop the elixir because fuck this. I do not want to just die at the end here, so I'm willing to waste my elixir on this, because you really don't even need it any other time. I just want to get this over with. And as you can see, our second limit still doesn't kill Fatty. He is still very much alive. And I have been here, like, at least 10 times where that reaction command does nothing, and then I get hit and die. But that time it worked, and we managed to get out of here. Yeah, I have to agree with Sora on this count. It's fucking exhausting. It's honestly one of the worst things probably in the game. I hate it. I just hate it so much.
No, I'm no hero. I'm just
Just an asshole, that's what. So we have to play super safe against Cerberus because watch this. If you just try to get one hit, you can still get hit. Just sneaking in one tiny little hit can still get you punished. So we have to play super safe. And here we go. I'm just using Blizzard until I'm almost out of MP, and then we'll use the limit. Like, I wish you didn't have to cheese the first half of this fight, but like you just saw, there is no visible window of opportunity. You can try to get one single hit in, and he'll still chomp on you. So you have to play safe. There's no predicting. There's no forcing him into a certain pattern. It's just annoying. I guess I used an ether, because all you need to do is get to the second half of his health bar, and then you can actually start fighting him. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using my ethers just to do as much damage as I can with Blizzard. I keep fucking missing. Come on. It does so little damage. It's so frustrating. Alright, last ether. And this is, you know, having Auron on huddle attack is keeping him from running in and dying right now. So, yeah, huddle attack is the MVP on first visit to Olympus, because it keeps your partners alive when normally they would be dead as fuck. Alright, we have nothing left, so we're going to try to get into this second phase with Bushido. I was looking for a good opportunity because I didn't want him to like jump away from the limit at the first second. And this one went pretty well, but sometimes it can do almost no damage. God, look at that. It's terrible. It's so bad. This is the worst attack in the game. But it is fairly forgiving in its design in that all you have to do is spam square, and I've never gotten hit by it. Like, there's no timing involved until the last volley. You can just spam triangle and you'll never get hit. I've never gotten hit. I've done this so many times, I've never gotten hit. And then you just guard all three of the last ones. And he just wouldn't stop. Why won't you stop, Cerberus? Stop this, please. It's so boring. There we go. Yes, okay, and so that tells us that he's in phase 2. We have done enough damage. And so we're getting ready to start doing some damage. We're looking for him to telegraph that attack. Yep, there it is. Jump inside. There we go. Alright. Now we start doing some damage. With whatever the hell this is. I don't know why Sora can just do that, but there you go. Get in there with those air combos. And this is why we have Star Seeker for this damage right here. It's not even that much. Jump to avoid that. Get inside. Oh, I missed it because I suck. Auron's getting hit by everything. God, he's terrible. He's so bad. And jump. And there it is. It's such bad design. I hate bosses that you can't stagger. Like, the cornerstone of this game is being able to stagger your enemies and working out your strategy with your combos. But you can't stagger this thing. It's so bad. It's really, really bad. I don't like saying that because I love this game, but this is terrible. I really ought to just use the limit here and just finish him, but I guess I don't want to die. Something going wrong. Of course, Auron died now, so I can't use the limit. It's about to get dumb as fuck here in like 10 seconds. And he's not telegraphing that attack that we need for the reaction command, so there's just nothing we can do. It's just such bad design. Yeah, look at this. He just won't stop. He won't stop doing it. I have no chance to approach here. Like, without dodge roll, without reflect or quick run or air dodge, how am I supposed to get in there? It's terrible. And so eventually Auron comes back up and we use his limit, and see, you can't walk. You have to attack towards them. We managed to get the kill. And you also get a completely worthless ability. There's a fucking shock. You're worthless, Cerberus. You're worthless. You were better in Kingdom Hearts 1. Everybody knows that. Yeah, you get on the ground, you stupid dog. There's no real reason to include the Demyx fight, but I mean, credit where credit's due. That two-handed tapping is not easy. That's impressive stuff. But you just melee a water clone once, and then you get the reaction command and you start destroying all of them. Everybody knows how to do this. I'm just including it because, you know, it's there, it's in the game, blah, blah, blah. Maximum HP is pretty good. Alright, this Pete fight is actually kind of annoying. This first phase is completely time-based. You can get him down to 1 HP, and it does not end. You have to just run out the clock. So there's no point to even try. Try to get a bat scream and kill most of them, and then just run around. It's really annoying, because if you fail phase 2, you have to do this all over again. But 1 or 2 or even 3 bats isn't going to kill Meg. And so you just run at this point. Block his bombs. Oh shit, I killed the last bat because the targeting in this game doesn't make any sense. And so he's going to spawn some new Heartless, which you don't want to do, but it worked out anyway. Isn't this exciting? Look at this great design, how I'm doing all this bomb guarding and it doesn't even do damage. And he just keeps doing it. It's so bad. God, I hate this. Whoever was in charge of Olympus, you fucked up. You really fucked up. Okay, finally. Now this is actually tough because these ghosts, their little fireballs that they spit out travel so slow that guarding them, you know, it doesn't make sense. The rhythm of their attacks doesn't fit what you'd think. So I just get in there quick and start trying to kill these things fast. And get the hell out of Valor form so I can guard again. Because you can guard, or you can reflect their little fireballs with guard. And thank goodness you can cast spells out of the aura barrier. Okay, and he's not going to spawn any more Heartless as long as that bat is alive, but it died anyway. Look, we're guarding bombs. It's so exciting. You can't attack him. He's throwing bombs again. Wow, whew, just this design is wow. And now we're just going to spam this reaction command until the end. Once again, just terrific design. We clipped out of the map there for a second. It just loops with the pinball. Who cares? This is so stupid. And stupid is okay if it's not also stupidly difficult. And this is pretty stupidly difficult. Because you have to do the whole first part again just to get another attempt on the second part. It's annoying. But we got Trinity Limit. That's worthwhile. Thank goodness we got Trinity Limit. Alright, and that's the end. We're going to turn on Trinity Limit here. This is something I never understood. What the fuck does that mean? How do you interpret the neighs of a Pegasus to mean go to the Colosseum? Sora doesn't speak Pegasus. He probably doesn't even speak horse, which is, you know, is easier. So I don't understand how that makes any fucking sense. I always thought that was funny. I should have... Oh, I used Trinity. I don't know when I used Trinity there. But anyway. Trinity is completely overpowered in this fight. I died on this a whole bunch of times before I realized how broken Trinity Limit is. It's completely broken. 100,000%. Zantetsuken. And then everybody's favorite meme, which I don't even know how to talk about this. You can kill all of these guys in one round. You just gotta be quick. So phase 1 and 2 are a complete joke. Between Trinity and the Urninator, you can just completely shred through phases 1 and 2. And I try to line up this reaction command to send me toward the last one a little bit. That one was wrong. The first one was right. Okay, we made it in time. I mean, in worst case scenario, we have to do the Urninator again. It's really boring and stupid. Alright, it's go time. So this is KBM's corner back here. You can Trinity Limit all the way up to his head. It looks so weird. But yeah, that little corner back there is where I hide from all his attacks. Oh, it does so much damage. It's ridiculous. Alright, now we gotta get out of here. Get back to a safe zone. He's just kind of looking around right now, so we're safe. Get my MP back. Figure we're gonna go on at least one Pegasus run, so we don't need our MP right away. There's his tail. Here come. Is this the chomps? No, that's lightning. And so this strikes 10 times. In phase 1, if you don't Trinity, he'll lightning exactly 7 times, so you can count that out. Or no, it's still 7 here. There's another attack that's 10 when they like strike rapidly behind you, but it doesn't matter because we never even see it. Yeah, woohoo! Thanks, Pegasus. And then we Trinity again. Like, that's it. What a stupid fight. Like, I like what they did, but I like the ideas of fighting Cerberus and fighting the Hydra, but I don't think anybody's gonna try to tell you that they were implemented very well. At least that looks cool. And then we get HP increased. So, you might have already seen my first visit to Olympus Zexion video on my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and just splice that in at the end here, because it is part of Olympus, it is part of the first visit. And just for the sake of complete, it's on a stack at the end. So, alright, thanks for watching. Beast Castle is up next. Hi everyone. This fight is complete bullshit. There's a lot of RNG involved, so being able to beat this early in the game revolved around minimizing that RNG, and we'll see how that worked out. The fight takes place just after beating the Hydra, so we do have Hero's Crest. It's pretty much necessary. You can burn through the books pretty quickly. Slide dash is also super important, so if you want to do a first visit kill of Zexion, make sure you go to Land of Dragons first rather than Beast Castle, because Beast Castle doesn't give you shit. So we're just beating him up a little bit here in the first round. We need to get his health low before we get sucked into the book. And a good way to do that, you just saw, if Goofy's in Goofy Turbo, he can't get sucked into the book. And so it gives you a bunch of extra free chances. And I'm fucking up this first phase pretty hard by missing all those slide dashes. But here's a good combo. The 3 combos, then he jumps away, tries to suck somebody in, and then you can slide dash. There's a very tiny window right there where you can slide dash to interrupt him. That is critical to being able to beat this. There's no way you can do enough damage if you don't get that timing right. And so this is about the health level we want him to be at. We don't want to do more, and we'll see why in a few minutes. So now he forces us to go into the book, and the only way you can survive this is with Trinity Limit, which luckily we just got from beating Pete here in Olympus. But yeah, he opens with an attack that is unguardable and undodgeable, since we don't have Reflect or Air Dodge or anything. The Trinity Limit is the only way to go. And after this, it's sort of RNG. We got lucky that he was just finishing an attack, but you can guard his attacks in phase 1. So even if he was doing an attack, it wouldn't be too bad. Holy crap, it's anti-form. So you actually do an insane amount of damage in anti-form this early in the game. So we're actually going to completely skip his second phase where he does some bullshit attacks inside the book. We're going to push him all the way to phase 3. It's very precise. You need to get those 3 combos in to push your drive gauge down, because we need to return to normal Sora here pretty quickly. So this is the lights, what I call the lights game. The lights flash 13 times, and then the 13th one, you need to be inside it. You have to cheese it with pause because it's borderline impossible without like dodge roll or quick run. So that's 1 combo, then an extra hit, 2 hits, fire. That guarantees you the reaction command every time if you got Hero's Crest on. Otherwise, it's not enough damage. I really thought you could beat this with Kingdom Key, but you can't. You need Hero's Crest to just barely do enough damage there at the end of the lights game. Because if you don't get rid of the book, you know, in one go, you're subjected to the RNG again, and we don't want that. So we needed something that always works, and I'm really, really proud of coming up with this. So it's the 2 finishers, 1 secret hit, and then 2 more aerials, fire. Phew! Every time, 100% success rate. That is my crowning achievement right there. That changed everything. When I found that, I was like, okay, I can actually do this. This is actually possible. And so there's not much more to see here. Let's talk about what happened with Anti-Form. You need to get him down to phase 3, but there's also a soft cap on his health. So if you hit like half that bar, before you start the third combo, he'll stop you, and you're gonna have too much drive gauge, and you won't be able to return to normal Sora, and he won't be in phase 3. So that's all wrong. If you do too much damage at the beginning and push him to phase 3 too quickly, again, your drive gauge will be too full, and you won't return to normal Sora, and so you'll be stuck in anti-form here, and you won't be able to do this combo that's necessary to get the reaction command. So yeah, you wait for the 12th one, start moving towards the other two, spam pause, extra hit there, 1, 2, fire. Oh, I'm so proud of that. So proud of that. That really is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. You can't do any damage to him here in phase 3. He forces you back into the book so quickly, but you just have to live with it. I mean, so you should believe by now that this perfect combo was necessary. Really necessary to beating this. Or to no damaging it anyway. You could beat it if you don't mind getting hit by random books, but to no damage it, you really need that perfect combo. And so this is, like I said, after Land of Dragons. We beat the Hydra. If you don't consider this first visit anymore, fuck you, it still is. And then, so Beast Castle will be next. I do Beast Castle third in my level 1 runs, and if you want to know why, you should check out my level 1 series, where I'm going through the whole world, like every scripted fight, rather than just the bosses. So that's fun. You should check that out. Only Twilight Town is posted, but Land of Dragons is ready to go. And then I have all the clips ready for Olympus. So we're about to finish it here. 1 combo, 2 aerial finishers, Blizzard Snipe! That's the KBM classic right there. That's my signature. I love that Blizzard finish. Holy crap, we did it. I want to give special mention to Biscuit for his awesome video on anti-form. You can guarantee anti-form against organization members. And so that was not a gamble. That was a guaranteed anti-form here. And so check out his video for sure to learn how to guarantee anti-form against organization members. Look, I'm level 1, it's true. I don't use counter guard because it sucks. Everything else is fine. I turned off Donald's shit. The Goofy Turbo was good. I only used 1 ether, and you put them both on Technic Attack, because Goofy likes to use his moves for no good reason when he's on Technic Attack, and that's actually what we wanted in this fight. So yeah, it was weird that we turned 2 usually bad results into our advantage. Goofy randomly using his attacks and anti-form. I think I spent about as much time on this as I did on that first visit Larxene. They're both pretty difficult, but for different reasons. Like Larxene, you need that fast mechanical skill, while Zexion was more about planning and strategy and just coming up with a way to beat it. So I like them both for different reasons, but I also hate them both for different reasons. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.